3, 2, 1. We are live now. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to do a recap of what I've done so far. We're looking at upskilling through e-learning. Okay? Should we go ahead? I want to teach you how to make money as a trainer, how to make dollars, how to be able to attract people that are not even within your, just people within your local environment alone, but people that are beyond your environment. And remember, like what I told you in the class, there are people who are going to be in trouble because you're not packaging something that you know. There's somebody that needs what you know, but you thought what you know is not valuable, but it's of value to someone. So this class is about teaching you or showing you how to use e-learning to upskill other people. And like I said, my name is Akinola Sobola. I'm the lead consultant of Canaan Via Digital Solution. I'm a Google certified digital marketing expert. I'm a life member and field representative of Focus Businessman Fellowship International. I'm a digital literacy coach. I have passion teaching people how to thrive in this digital era. We like to clap for me and welcome me. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead. Half of all employees will have to reskill by 2025 because what they thought they knew. We're doing a recap and we're recording a recap so that you can give it to you to watch. And all this I'm saying is being recorded. So each time you call me back, we are recording it. That's where editing comes in. But I'm not teaching you editing now. No, it's okay. Well, you need to make the class lively. With all this thing I've said, it's still adding Jara to the class. Don't just be straightforward and no. Okay, let's go ahead. So, I'd like to share a quote with you. Illiteracy definition has changed. I need to face the recording. The definition of illiteracy has changed. Before, if you cannot read and write, you will be called an illiterate. But now, if you cannot learn and relearn, I'm not the one that said it. Is this person that said it? It's not me. He said that person is illiterate. Do you know what happened? Just last year, seller paid 4 billion naira to content creators. People like Oluwaseun. She's one of the people that collected out of that 4 billion. But how many of it have you collected? How many of that did you collect? So this class, I want to put fire on you so that you can go and make your own money. Go and eat your own. This is the national cake you should be eating, not the one. This is the good national cake you should eat. So, and there are a lot of other, but I don't have time to go into the. But see, they have over 10 million store view. So if you are able to know the pain and passion of somebody, the person is just window shopping, and you're able to catch their attention with copywriting, they will drop the money and take your class, and their life will be better for it, and they'll be happy giving you that money. Have you ever paid for something and you're happy you paid for that thing? But that's what this class is about, teaching you how to make your class presentable and accessible to people who need it. Okay, look at the objectives of our class. Understanding the benefits of, do you see, that's how to record. Understanding the benefits and challenges of e-learning. I want to let you know what you benefit from taking advantage of e-learning. We're going to explore the key platforms and tools. The platforms are places where you can put recorded things you have done. Tools are what will make it easier for you to create those classes. Then we see how to leverage on, how to design an effective, because it's not every class that is effective. I've had people who said they have paid for courses and they did not follow through. They paid for it, but they did not follow through because the class was not effective. So we look at how do you make it effective. Then we look at how do you leverage storytelling and AI in e-learning. Okay? Then we see how to develop, if we have time, we look at how do you develop a communication presentation technique. How do you assess and even evaluate your learners? They've taken your classes, you need to test their understanding of that class. Then how do you market it? You could have something. How do you make your work to be visible? Some of us, we are so good at something, but people don't know you exist because you are not marketing your product. Some of us have you have best can cook the best jollof rice, but we don't know because you think you are an introvert. Being an introvert does not mean that. Do you know? Let me tell you the truth. I'm an introvert, but you will not believe. But that's the truth. Okay, let's run. How do you overcome the challenges of e-learning and then continuous learning in upskilling? That is the summary of what this class is all about. So, e-learning, we said that it's just about you putting educative materials online. That is the summary. It's flexible, interactive. It's a flexible and interactive way of acquiring knowledge and skills using digital platforms, tools, allowing you to learn at your pace, anytime. You see that now you are constrained to sit down here. But with e-learning, you can learn and go and quickly cook. While you're thinking about what you have learned. Or while you're even cooking, you can put earplugs and be listening. And that's the beauty. The beauty of storytelling is that even though you are doing something else, they take you through an experience. Even though, have you seen people talk about how to cook and you're already perceiving the aroma? That is the beauty of storytelling. And AI can help you craft things like that. Okay, let's run. So, at their own pace, from anywhere, you don't have to travel down. And anytime. It will help in people with career, and it's going to help people in businesses. Okay, let's run. So, what are the benefits? It's flexible, like we said, anywhere, anywhere. Then you have a wider reach. So, your audiences are not limited to people who are in Nigeria alone. People all over the world can buy from you. Okay? Then it is cost effective. You are recording once, and you are selling and selling and selling. While you are sleeping, you are alerts. You are receiving alerts. But beyond making money, you are touching lives. You are making somebody's life better. You are impacting someone. Someone will see in future and say, thank you. I took that course and my life was never remained the same again. And my life never remained the same again. No, for me, when I take classes, when I do things, when I do jobs for people, it's not just the money they give me, but the joy that comes that I see in their faces, it gives me joy. The money is good because money makes life easy for you. If I don't have money, if I didn't get money, I won't buy all of this. But beyond the money, if I do something for you and you're not happy, even though you paid me, but I won't feel fulfilled. So the more people you're able, in fact, someone said that if you help enough, you'll be rich if you help enough people. So you are as broke as you think you are because you have not helped enough people. If you help enough people, you get all the money you need. But it's not about money, but it's about because it's like an exchange for value. Okay, let's run. So scalability, you can now scale it. I'm talking to 20 people. It's recorded. I can now put it on social media where over 100,000 people can see it. You see that you can scale your training. More people can see it, and then you become visible. Someone like, I don't know this guy can teach like this. And they have been seeing you every day. Maybe you attend the same secondary school, but they know that you have really changed. You have taken a course on how to train, and you have been able to bring out the best in you. And they see where you are speaking like, wow. And then before you know it, they refer you to speak somewhere. Before you know, you saw yourself in White House. You saw yourself in what's our Aso Rock. Training, teaching. But if you don't sit down to record it, if people are recording rubbish, you that have value, why will you not record value? How many of us have seen rubbish? People record rubbish. In fact, there are people who are making money and their courses, you see that I can do better than this guy now. Maybe someone is even looking at me like, this thing I can teach, I can even do it better. But because you did not record it, because you did not showcase yourself, nobody knew you existed. There are things that someone said that the burial ground is the richest place in the world. There are songs that were not sung. There were recipes that were not showed to the world. Our forefathers, they had all these concussions, all these leaves that without incantation that they did, and it has left because they did not document it. So pick a phone, document. When you have an idea, pick a phone, just say something. Especially something new that will add value to somebody. Okay, so that is that. So here are some of the tools we can use, or some of the platforms, not just tools. So you have recorded your classes, you have created your PowerPoint. These are places where you can put them, where they will help you collect your money, and Seller is one of them. Module, Canvas, Everlands. For all you need to just put your title, or you have a video you have recorded before. You have a PDF you have created before. Upload it in Everland. Everland will convert it to a class. It will break it down into bit size. but it's going to be in text format, but it will break it down into modules for you. So Everlance is very good. Okay, now let's look at designing courses. We said that it's good to use instructional method where you are learner centric, if I can borrow that word. Do you get it? You are learner centric. You are thinking about the learner in mind. It's not, if you want to go and fish, you will not put amala otuwo in it now. What will you put? You put what the fish likes to eat. So how do you package what you know in a way that it's going to be valuable to whoever is taking that course? Imagine we are taking this class and I'm just giving you theory. I know what really attracted me was what you're able to do by yourself. And that's what will live with you forever. You may not remember any definition, but you remember the things you tried yourself and you keep using it and you make money. I hope when you are making your money, you remember me to send some. Thank you, but you should also do extra. Okay, good. So let's look at. I should round up, Abby. Okay. So have you started the second session? No, it's first session. We'll round up this section. Second session. Yes. I will let you know when I'm moving to the second session. So what we have done is that we are practicalizing what you have learned. Okay. We are recording a course. I'm telling you how to record. So the next session, we're going to learn how to use ChatGPT to actually how to prompt ChatGPT to create courses, to create other things. Okay, let's run. So it's good to break them down into smaller, sizable modules. Then use multimedia. That's why we're using PowerPoint. I said you can use B-rolls. And I told you what B-rolls are. Okay? Are you practicing? Are you trying it? Great. So the next thing is engagement. Engage your audience. Don't let it be a one traffic thing. Engage them. Look for ways to encourage them. Use interactive content. And I've told you that you can use AI to generate interactive content. You can even tell AI to give you an idea of interactive content. Okay? Then use real life scenarios. Gamify. I told you I can gamify whatever you are teaching. Put a game and Everlance can do that for you. Okay, we also talk about micro learning. Okay, for everything, Abby? Okay, Everline can help you with that. So micro learning, smaller into smaller sizes. Okay, I also said that talking about storytelling, people remember 20% of what they see, 30% of what they 20% of what they hear, 30% of what they see, and 70% of what they see and hear. So I said that it's very good you incorporate an element of sight and sound because it makes people remember. Thank you. Sight and sound. So I said that the role of storytelling is that it simplifies complex ideas and make it relatable. Then I said I was going to give you 135 AI tools. Those are the tools. Then I now decided to go into Canva and Camtasia. Canva can do a lot. It's a hub of applications of AI tools. Then Camtasia is doing what it can do. It's meant to do what we are doing now. Record your screen as you are presenting and as you are showing people or describing what you're teaching. Okay, let's run. So I talked about Yodlee. I said Yodlee is a personal speaking coach. It tells you when to pace. It analyzes your speech. It tells you are the only person talking. Allow others to talk. Make it interactive. Space it. Pause a little bit. When you talk, pause. It's a trainer. It trains you. Then Meta AI can do a lot. When we get to the next, we'll experiment it. You can use to generate anything. Pictures, etc. And I said that it's good to use good pictures so you can get your pictures instead of you just downloading pictures from online that someone can sue you. You can create your own. Anything you generate with Canva or with Meta AI, it's your own. Nobody sue you. It wasn't existing before. Okay. Then I said that we have ChatGPT, text to speech. That is it. Do you remember the text to speech I told you? Text to speech, OpenAI. It's a text to speech. You type, it reads it for you. I'll see if I can demonstrate it if we have time. The Otter AI is a speech to text. Text, yes, ma, you can do. So if you have something you have already written, you can import it. So, and I also tell you that there are some AIs, and I think Cloud can do it. You can upload a text you have, whether in PDF format, and it will help you analyze it. It will tell you what that topic is all about. So let's say I had someone as an HR personnel. So Someone sent CV, you don't have time to look at the person's CV. Upload it. Does the person have what we're looking for? Type what you're looking for. AI will analyze it for you and tell you no. So you can, within 5 minutes, you can look at like hundreds of CVs. And the same thing, you can review books. And I told you that Perplexity can help you get what I call references. You want to refer. You are writing an academic paper. You know, in academic paper, you need to do reviews. You need to so Perplexity can do that for you. It can help you reference this paper from this paper, even things that doesn't exist. It helps lawyers too. You are having a case and you want to find out, has this case ever existed before? Who did this? It does the research for you. Want to say something about that?
Label cases that make news
Yeah.
in various African countries. So the one that has to do, I just went to the type and just got out all the cases that make news.
So thank you, ma.
In a specified period.
Period. Great. So Leonardo is text to image. So please, if you have any examples like that, please let us always share. So Leonardo is a text to image. You give it a text, describe the image you want, and then it gives it to you. And then we're going to, in prompt engineering, we learn how to use AI to craft the instruction so that Leonardo can give you what you want. So there's Leonardo, and I said that Meta AI can do the same thing. So what tunes? We experimented what tunes. It helps you to tune your word. It helps you to say it in a better, it gives you like 9 or 10 different ways of saying the same thing. Okay, so let's quickly rush through marketing, and then we will call it a wrap in this session, and then we'll go home. Okay, I'm just joking. Marketing, let's look at monetizing. How do you monetize? You know, what I started with was that you need to be what? Customer-centric. You need to be learner-centric. So you need to understand your audience. What form of education do they have? What skill gap do they have? Usually, there's no scarcity of jobs. There are only scarcity of people who are able to take that job. So, and that's where you come in, SaaS and mass, to upskill them.
Just like that mental thing now. What you said, labor cases.
Okay, good.
2024.
You see?
But we have been seeing this mental.
That's what I'm saying, that you have a tool you have. See, this Meta AI is, the Meta AI is on your WhatsApp too. And it's on your Instagram. But you know the interesting thing? For people like us, you can also use it on your laptop. You don't have to. Do you know they can use it on your laptop without using WhatsApp? Or, hello, let's have one house. You don't need, no, you won't download without WhatsApp. Just go to meta.ai. It will give you a web application. I like using that because the problem with the one on Instagram and is that you cannot create new conversation. It's what you stop from. You put another one, it follows. But this one you can create new conversations. There's a lot of them. Okay, let's run. So you need to understand your target. No, I told you that people are motivated by 2 things: pain, pleasure, and someone added the third one: urgency. So that's why, if you want to monetize, you need to understand this because it will help you to craft your course. And we'll try and create a what do you call it? A marketing for one of the courses. We'll try and create a course and market for it. Then pricing, subscription. You can do. See what Netflix is doing to us now. You keep paying, so you can have subscription courses too. You can have subscription courses to where people take it over. I have one that I do like that in my digital literacy. You pay like 100K per quarter, and every new things you begin to learn when there are new classes. So you can do something like that. So far, you have value to add to people. Then you can have, see, there's one-time payment. That's what is freemium. Freemium means that there's a limitation to what you can get. So, for example, you have a book that is about 300 pages. You can decide to give just 5 pages out of that book, just the introduction. Let them have a feel of the introduction. Freemium, like premium, freemium. Yes. So some of the applications we have been using, some of them are freemium. Like Canva, the free Canva you're using is freemium because if you want to get more, you need to pay. So that's one way you can market yourself. You have written a book and you are sure the book is good. Look for give them an abridged version of it. Download it. As they are downloading it, don't give them for free. Let them give them your phone number and their email address. Then when they give you, they can download it. When they read it and I like this book, I want to buy the real book. That's freemium. And that's what they are using to make money. Serious money.
Serious money.
Because when you are sure of what you have created, okay, so then your channel, promote them on social media. After you do what I call content marketing. Marketing without sounding salesy. If you have created content, just bits part size of it, put it somewhere on social media. When people see it, it becomes viral. Someone will now trace it to the full version, which they can now pay for. So let's say you have created a class, just like you did for freemium. Look for maybe introduction, the aspect that is where all the interesting parts, make them into a 60-second video. Put more details about this, how to get the full one. You're marketing it. And then you can now do paid advert with that. So there's a lot you can do. Put it on social media and all that. So
You do paid adverts on your own platform.
on your own platform, good.
As in get people to be on your platform.
Okay. By having, you have to first offer value. And then you have large followership. Traffic.
So what I mean is not like the YouTube kind of stuff. You want people, for instance, you created something very, very good, and you want, for instance, the Glow and MTN to come and.
That's what I'm saying. You need large followership. If you tell MTN that I have in my website, I have one. In fact, you don't need to tell them. Let me give you an instance. Facebook. Let me use Facebook as an example. When you are doing Facebook adverts does not show on only Facebook. There are other places Facebook will place adverts and they pay them. Not only Instagram. There are people websites. There are some websites. How many of us have seen Truecaller? Don't you see adverts on Truecaller? They pay Truecaller now. So if you create a platform like that, that is it. In fact, you don't need to go to them. When they see that you have large followers, they will come to you.
Wow.
Yes. And then there are people who buy adverts like that. So on a final note, with this few points of mine, I would like to even this recap. I've done 22 minutes. 22 minutes. This recap. Kai. Okay, final thoughts. It is not the strongest species that survives, nor the most intelligent.
Please hold on, repeat that part. Okay, no, I'm recording.
It's not the strongest species, nor the most intelligent that survive. It is the ones that are most adaptable to change. Whether you like it or not, e-learning has come to stay. AI has come to stay. So will you adapt or will you fade out? That will not be your portion. Oh. Can you see this? Yes. So with this few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you. So with this, I'd like to buy out or bow out.